Grand rising loungers. I hope everybody is doing as great as I am. Make sure that you guys do hit the like button. And listen, I hope you guys had an excellent weekend. Happy Easter to everybody. I know I was not able to get on yesterday and say that, but guys, I have been so super busy this weekend. You guys know that I do a lot in the community, and we were able to give out thousands of eggs this weekend to different children in different parts of Delaware. So I had a great time doing that. Shout out to the community for being out with us and, handling that kind of stuff. So, the kids in Delaware had a great time this weekend. Okay. They got money, they got candy, all kinds of great stuff. So, that's the stuff that I've been doing this weekend. And today it is back to reality. Definitely got to get this money today. So I wanted to get on live a little bit early this morning and talk about this because I have definitely been following with these two over the weekend. Okay. I knew that tension was brewing between them. And I think everybody kind of knew that, but I didn't realize how much tension was really brewing behind the scenes. Okay. So it turns out that these two are no longer hanging out. Okay. Jaguar is still over there in Texas in the space she was. And Lagena has moved on with a chick named Genesis, which is an alleged, or at least used to be, a friend of Jaguar WRIGHT. So there's a lot going on between these two. They kind of going back and forth. And Lagena has finally put her foot down in this situation. And we're going to get into this morning because I think this is really important to this situation. I think a lot of us have actually knew that this was going to happen, but just didn't know it was going to happen like this. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this hot topic this morning. Shout out to Cups of Conversation. I'm going to go ahead and put a link to her video in my description box, and you guys can go over there and actually listen to the video. I wish I had time to actually play it this morning for you guys, but I don't. So I'm going to go ahead and put a link to it from Cups of Conversation in my description box so you guys can go over there and listen to what Lagena had to say in regards to Jaguar WRIGHT. It was a lot, okay? But it all kind of started with Jag going live, right? And she was talking about Lagena. Somebody had asked her if Lagena was still there, and she was basically like, no, Lagena's not around anymore. And then she went into this whole tangent about Genesis, okay, and saying that Lagena left with Genesis, and, she doesn't always agree with Lagena's decisions, but she's Lagena's godmother. And, she loves her, but she had to let her go, right? And I was like, I immediately thought about that and was like, I'm pretty sure it was the other way around, but we're going to go ahead and find out. I'm sure Lagena is going to start talking or she's going to say something. Well, long and behold, Lagena did. Lagena actually went live very briefly and said, listen, if you keep talking and you keep putting my name in your mouth and you keep talking trash and keep saying stuff about this and about that that's not true, I'm going to start putting all your business out here on these YouTube streets, okay? She said, because you're lying. And then she went into multiple things that Jag definitely has been lying about, okay? Like, she definitely made it clear that Jag is definitely a narcissist, that Jag is definitely not taking care of Lagina or anybody there for that matter, that she is the one that had to go out and do things for Jag's mother. She is the one that has even had to buy Sam clothes and other things, because he's just in need of these things and he didn't have them. She said she was footing the bill for herself. Jag was not paying for anything, and she needs to stop making this stuff up. She said, and if she doesn't stop making this stuff up, she is literally going to start telling one by one all of this woman's business. And child, I'm going to be front and center listening for this, okay? Because this is crazy. This is crazy. But like I said, we all kind of knew that this was going to happen eventually, right? I knew that eventually Lagina was going to wake up. She wasn't going to keep, being accepting of this kind of behavior from this woman, and she was going to move on. She was going to find someone down there, and get attached or connected with them and eventually move on from her. Jag has got her up all night watching all these videos. She couldn't get any sleep. And this is the stuff she was kind of talking about too. How, she wasn't getting any sleep because she was always up being, bombarded with some video that somebody's doing online, or, she's always getting her involved in her marriage. And it was just always something. It was always constantly something with Jag. And Lagina is just tired at this point, okay? She is literally tired. So yes, they have turned on one another. And Jag is out here like, trying to play damage control kind of in a sense, trying to make it seem like, her and Lagina are cool when she knows damn well Lagina's not fucking with her at all. And this is the reason why Lagina has left. It's because of Jag's narcissistic behavior. It's because of how she has treated her mother. She watched how she disrespected her mother. She watched how all this stuff happened. But now the thing with Lagina is this. Lagina has also allowed Jaguar to disrespect her own family. You know what I mean? There's very people that actually could have been there to support and help Lagina. She allowed Jaguar to disrespect these people, What is she going to do to clean up some of those relationships? I do know that, there is obviously some strained relationships in her real family with some people. We don't know what that is, and we don't really know what the nature and dynamic of all of that is. But we do know that there is obviously some strain, right? But I think it's high time for Lagina to try to clean some of those relationships up. The same way that she was able to swallow her pride with this situation and be honest about it, I think she can do the same with her family. And I think with Lagina being in a stable environment, like obviously she's in, I think she'll be able to be, give us more coherent conversation, right? Also think clearer, and then, actually have some real conversation with the people that really can help her, which is her family members, So hopefully she will be getting herself together enough to get back into, in touch with her family and get back into a healthy relationship with the ones that she can have a healthy relationship with. And let's move on. Because, I don't know if Lagina is well, I'm not going to say I don't think she's safe. I do think that Jag would try to come after her, though, especially considering the fact that she's a female. It's not like she's a man, Jag will fight a man too. But the fact that she's a female, I think she would come after her faster, and all the information that Lagina has on her. Yeah, I don't know how safe Lagina is, right? So I would hope that Lagina is safe. They are in an open carry state. I think it's okay. I'm pretty sure a lot of people down there, are carrying. So I think, whoever she's with is probably got her. But at the same time, I am concerned about Lagina's safety, just for the simple fact that we know that Jaguar is completely out of her mind and she's not on her meds, and she's doing the most. Now, what I'm also very concerned about now is the fact that there's less people there to help out with the mother, right? So now the mother is more, kind of like right in your face with Jaguar, right? Right kind of next to her. She's kind of have, Jaguar kind of has more responsibility over her mother now. Not that it was ever Lagina's responsibility, but the fact that she has that, kind of puts her mother more at risk as well, because now who is going to be her target now, right? She can't target Lagina. She can't target Goomba, right? She's got Sam and she's got her mom left. Sam can hightail out of there and go with his dad at any given time if he chose to. But what about what about Jaguar's mother, right? What is going to happen with her? That is what I'm really, really concerned about. And I'm hoping that, we can get her some support or, do something for her, because she is the one that I think everybody should be really, really the most concerned about at this point, being an elderly woman and having a mental illness that is clearly not being treated, or is not properly being treated. And that's a problem. That's definitely a problem. So I hope that issue gets resolved. But shout out to Lagina for at least getting away from this situation, recognizing the danger that she was in, recognizing the situation for what it is, and being honest about it, and doing something about it. Definitely good information there. And I'm glad that did finally come full circle in regards to this matter. And hopefully, like I said, she'll get home and get back with her family and now get the help that she needs from them, the support, that the ongoing care and support that she needs. And, who knows what's going to happen with Jag. Like I said, some people are just who they are, and you got to leave them exactly where they are, and just let them cook in the space that they're in. And that's unfortunate for Jag. But she is literally and officially ran everybody up out of her life, y'all. It's crazy. And even Lagina said that. She said she's so narcissistic, nobody wants to be around her. Nobody wants to deal with her. She's got to get some help. And if she doesn't get it, this is where Jag is going to be at. It's unfortunate. It's sad to watch. But guys, that's all I got for y'all. I just wanted to give y'all that hot, quick topic real quick. Again, I will put a link to it in my description box, 4 Cups of Conversation, so that you guys can listen to the video that Lagina gave out. Or you can go over to Instagram and listen to Lagina as well. But guys, I will talk to you guys later. I truly appreciate you guys for being in the building. And make sure that, again, you hit the like button on the way back. And thank you guys again for watching. Peace, guys.